This complete 7-step funnel strategy has allowed me to build a 6-figure business selling automated digital products, coaching, and even services. Plus, thanks to an incredible piece of software, you can copy it 100% free. More on that after the breakdown of the strategy. Hey, I'm Jason, faith-based entrepreneur and marketing geek. Timestamps below, along with some other helpful links and resources, including a link to our funnel template pack that has our top converting funnel pages, email campaign, and even course framework, so you can go from idea to sales in just a few days. Now, here's a complete breakdown of the best type of sales funnel for selling digital products, coaching, consulting, and even generating leads for services. And of course, just like any good sales funnel, it starts with your landing page. This is where we collect that contact information that makes this entire process possible. Now, here's some examples of what some landing pages can look like. And the key here is we offer something called a lead magnet. Otherwise, this page and the entire funnel doesn't actually work. So essentially what we're doing here is we're saying, hey, please give us your email address so we can send you this super cool thing. Now, what can this super cool thing be? Well, a lead magnet can be an audit. It could be a template. It can also be a planner. Those are my top 3 that I really like. Or you could spend some time creating a resource guide, or you could go ahead and create some sort of report. So you do a bunch of research, or you could have some sort of short form video training. No, I do not mean a 2.5-hour webinar that's just a giant pitch fest. Those are pretty much dead and gone. But whatever type of lead magnet you decide to make, it's going to be the reason that people want to share their email address in the first place. So link in the cards in the description to a full-blown video that goes through lots of different lead magnet guides and other ideas as well to help you come up with something that would be valuable to attract leads and get this whole process started. Now, here's something that's a little different than maybe some of the other funnels that you've seen, and that is what happens right after someone enters their email on your landing page. And that is, instead of having a thank you page and say, hey, just go check your inbox, we're going to make an offer right here and now. So this is going to be called a one-time offer page. Now, the key to making this work is it is a limited time. So it can be a timer of 24 minutes, 24 hours, or 48 hours. When we get to sales page, you'll see why it can range from 24 minutes all the way up to 48 hours, but more on that in a bit. The key here is we're making a one-time kind of impulse buy offer. And sure, the take rate's going to be like 1% to 2%. If you get to 3%, you can pat yourself on the back. That's really good. So most people won't purchase, but we might as well use this opportunity to offer them something of value, of course, because we know they're interested in whatever it is you have to offer because they just enter their email on your landing page. Now, irrespective of what happens, we're going to send them into something called a rapport sequence. So this is a 3 to 5 email sequence that goes out over the first couple of hours or days that someone's on your list. Again, when we get to the sales page, the timing will make sense. And all we're doing here is we're empathizing with the problems that they have. We're expanding on the dangers of not taking action, and then we're energizing them to take action. And of course, I forgot here, we do send them the lead magnet at the very first email of this sequence, irrespective of whether they purchased on our one-time offer page. Now, after someone sees that one-time offer page, we've given them their lead magnet, and they receive email number 2 in our sequence, all roads lead to our sales page. And so this is going to be the main offer that we want to sell. Now, this is where things get tricky. So if we rewind a little bit, on our one-time offer page, we could have had a countdown timer of 24 minutes or 24 or 48 hours. So if you're looking at the strategy and you're going, that's great, I only have one offer, well, here's what you can do. You can have your one-time offer page and your sales page the same offer. And so instead of making the timer 24 minutes, you just make it 24 or 48 hours. And so your rapport sequence would actually just drive everyone back to the page that maybe they said no to in the beginning. And this is a great strategy because it creates a sense of urgency around whatever it is that you're offering throughout your entire funnel. And you can always just add another offer later or test a different offer on your one-time offer page later on. So this is definitely something that you can expand upon in the future. And for this particular funnel, I don't recommend having a separate checkout page anymore. You can just put the checkout form at the bottom of your sales page. And when you use the software we recommend, Systemi.io, and the free plan, it actually eliminates one of the pages on that free plan limit, although we can deal with that when we start building your funnel. For now, if someone actually purchases, then we go to the upsell. And again, this is where softwares like Systemi really shine because people only have to enter their payment information once, and then we can make some other offers. Think of it as the line at the when you're in the, oh boy. So silly. Okay, one more time. Think of it as if you're in line for the grocery store and you see all those last minute purchases, right? The candy, the soda, the magazines. So these are kind of like the impulse buys or one-time offers or deals that you're making while someone's going through the checkout process. And so this could be another course, this could be coaching or consulting, or some sort of membership offer, or just another offer altogether if you have one. And of course, you can always add these upsells later, but softwares like Systemi are really powerful because you can add these and it will just charge their card again, as opposed to having to asking customers to enter their credit card for every single offer that you have. So this is really, really powerful. And this will really help you as you scale and grow in the future and you start running paid advertising, because something called your average transaction value is going to be really important. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and talk about what happens after someone purchases. And that's, of course, going to be your product delivery. So obviously, if you're doing coaching or consulting, you're probably going to send them an email and get started with them that way. If you're doing anything with digital products, you can use Systemi to create a free membership site and automatically deliver the content there. And so what's awesome is it's really easy to update that. And it's a lot better than sending files directly via email and having to deal with spam filters or manually emailing updates every time someone wants something new. And I can tell you from personal experience, your customers will lose your emails. So getting support tickets saying,
hey, can you send me that template one more time?
is kind of annoying. So just put everything in a membership site and save yourself the headache. Now, the reality is most people aren't going to purchase. Even when we go through this entire process, if you get 3% of people who just opted in on your landing page to actually purchase a product or service from you in the first 48 hours, again, pat yourself on the back. You're doing awesome. But for the other 97%, they probably didn't purchase. They opened the lead magnet. Maybe they got some value out of it. Maybe they've already hit unsubscribe. Whatever the case, we're going to put them on our broadcast list, although not the ones that unsubscribe. Don't send them emails. They don't want to hear from us anymore. But let's say the other 95%, maybe 2%. Unsubscribe, right? So the other 95% now, math, are on our broadcast list. And this is going to be where we're sending emails just a couple times a week, and we sprinkle in an offer here or there. And so this is something that you really don't want to ignore. In fact, most of our best clients, like for services, have come from people who've been on our email list for years before they ever actually hired us. And some of the comments I get here on YouTube are from people who have told me they've been on the email list a year or two, and then they finally decided to purchase one of our courses. So this is definitely not something you want to neglect. It's technically not part of the initial sales process, but it is really important to make sure that you're doing something with all of those leads that come in, because the majority of them aren't going to buy within the first couple days of joining your email list. And that's all there is to it, to creating this simple funnel to sell your automated digital products, selling coaching or consulting, or even generating some leads for services. Now you can copy this entire strategy 100% free using Systemi.io to build your landing pages, your sales pages, your order bumps, your upsells, send some automated emails, even build a membership site on their free forever plan, no silly 14 or 30-day trials. So link in the description to create a free account with Systemi, along with a link to our funnel template pack that has our top converting funnel pages, including our email campaign, as well as a online course framework that you can copy straight into your account for free. Of course, if you ever decide to upgrade in the future, we do receive a commission as a way to support this channel and content. So hit that like button and subscribe for more marketing guides and strategies just like this one. And until the next, keep building the business you love.